What is up, guys? You got Not the Worst here, bringing you this week's patch notes recap. I know I'm a little late putting this out. I had a little issue with my PC. I kept blue screening while I was in the middle of recording this a couple times, and then because it blue screened, it didn't save my recordings, so I lost those. Turns out it was a bad sticker RAM. Got that sorted out. So we're putting it out, but we're a day late on the patch notes. It was also kind of annoying because they extended maintenance. So by the time the patch notes came out, I was already at work for that day, so it would have been last night. I was trying to record, that didn't pan out, but here we are the next morning, dropping them out. There's not a ton of stuff other than there's a new event. Something else I wanted to mention, I know I said I was going to do the NPC dating video. I don't know if I want to, because it's terrible. Like, it's really stupid. Like, I don't know if you guys have looked at how it works, but it's silly. I'm really uninterested in it. I mean, I guess I'll do it to put the video out there so if people who are interested, you know, have a guide or something to reference for it, or at least my thoughts on it, but I'm super uninterested in it. Honestly, I don't know. We'll see. I really don't care for it personally, but whatever, I'll think about it. So let's jump into what's going on. Golden goal events have been added. I've got the page open. We'll just jump over to what that is, what the event's going with there. It's for, you know, in line with the World Cup that's going on. So basically, as with most events, you farm it, grinding, fishing, or whatever, you're going to drop these different balls. There's 3 different color balls. Of course, throughout each hour, you get these prizes given, and you'll get at 5 hours once per day. You get a golden ball as you're logged in for this amount of time, similar to every event we've had over the last couple months. Here's what the golden ball can get you. You see Crescent Guardian ring in there, golden bell, item collection, increased scroll, that's really nice. Advice of Alex 20, some Aliens Tear, Sharp Black Crystal, nothing super crazy. Laverto bundle and Awakening bundle. I don't know that anybody's super excited about those, but a little bit of cash in your pocket, I guess. Yeah, some drafts, memory frags, Constone. Nothing super crazy. Obviously, the Ring of Crescent Guardian is going to have probably the lowest chance to roll, or I would imagine the item collection scrolls are pretty low chance as well, because they don't always just hand those out. So we'll see as people start opening them. Collect different types of balls. So here's the 3 that drop. From defeating monsters, you get the red one, and then gathering gives you green, and fish gives you blue. So the red one, you have to turn in 10 of these to get the golden ball, and the other 2 you turn in 5. Fishing and gathering, those ones you turn in 5 and you get those. The thing is, when I first look at this, and I haven't sat and really thought about it, and we don't know the percentages, so this could be wrong, but when I look at this and I look at, if you have to turn in 10 red balls, right, and you're gonna get, look at what it drops, right? That item collection increased gold looks really nice to me. You still have 1 memory fragment, you know, whatever, and the other stuff's kind of okay. But like, if you're getting 10 rolls on an item collection increase scroll versus turning it in and then having 1 roll on these, like, is the Ring of Crescent Guardian worth potentially like some amount of, you know what I mean, more than 1 item collection increase scroll? We don't know the percentage, so like, obviously if it's less than 10%, it's totally plausible you're going to get less 1. Even if it is 10%, it's still possible that you're going to get less than 1 in 10 rolls. But I don't know. That's what I'm curious, like how efficient is that to actually turn in? Now the fishing and gathering ones don't have that in their loot tables or opening tables, so those, and it's only 5, so like, you're gonna AFK fish overnight, whatever, you just turn in the 5 balls, go for this thing, whatever. But I just feel like if you're grinding anyways, you're gonna get a lot more of these. That's also why it takes 10 of them to turn in. And I don't know, I'm gonna try it out. I really think just opening the red ones might just be better off, unless you just end up with like Blackstones every single time, you know, and then it's like less than 1% for the other stuff. I don't know. So that's what the event's going on. Jump back over to the patch notes. Ongoing events, we still have the Lawn, the Awakening portions for the 56, 57, 58 rewards. Of course, attendance rewards, guild rewards, lore rewards, voucher rewards, so those are all still jumping in. The what was it? The little stone thing, that's gone. The one where you get 50 little things, turn them in for the Lauren's family gift box, that's gone. Thank goodness. Hopefully the prices on a lot of the stuff I invested in will start to go back to normal so we can make some money, because I have like 2 billion worth of investment items that I'd like to get rid of and have some liquid money. Guild crafting system's been revamped. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know about guild crafting before because I'm not a really guild oriented guy. I skimmed through this overall. It seems like they're just making better, the too long didn't read, they're better stuff for less cost. It just seems a little more efficient. I don't know what it was like before. I won't really know what it's like after, because I'm not really gonna do any guild crafting, but you can see the items that are in here. Here's what they are. What the cost to complete now, so that you're not, because you can see the crafting time, if you don't complete now, is 24 hours you'd have to wait on, or you can pay that amount of money out and it completes it instantly. But yeah, so like ship stuff, some elephant stuff, armor for your mounts and whatnot is all in the guild crafting. So if that's your thing, check out the table, see if that's something you want to go. They did move Offentet. He's been moved to Hollow Forest in Kama Sylvia, and also in these notes they said that they changed the area of Hollow Forest, I imagine, to better accommodate having a boss there. I haven't looked at what it looks like in game. They just said that they changed the layout of that area. What else we got going on? They changed the name of Zarka to coincide with not being overlapped with when they start maintenance, so that's kind of a given. Couple of issue fixes. Additional damage inflicted from Trina Demolition Axe on castle gates has been removed during Conquest Wars. That's interesting. We found an irregular phenomenon in Trina Demolition Axe on attacking castle gates during internal testing. This removal of additional damage was decided as a temporary measure. We plan on reapplying the additional damage back to the Trina Demolition. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's temporary. Plaza. Oh, yeah, I saw this. The Crescent Shrine has been refined to allow for your movement of characters. Again, I didn't really get to play other than AFK fishing yesterday, so I don't know what that looks like. I haven't spent a ton of time in Crescent Shrine, but I have been there a few. If it's more efficient, great. You know, if it's kind of no change, it's whatever. Graphical issue fix in Helm's Post. Torch effect fix issue. Current location of the character. Some areas west of Wada Island. Wrongfully came out as Crown Islands. NPC Secret Shop will now also appear in Valencia and Grana. Fix issue with Bright Sweat. Okay. Class fixes. We can see they've obviously really slowed down PvP changes. The last few weeks, there's been no, real changes, just some small minor tweaks, some things that were happening that weren't supposed to, CCs that weren't applying or were applying, just here and there, class by class. There's been no huge real change in the last few weeks, so they're kind of settling down with, let's see how this works. How balanced is this? Is everybody happy enough? Everybody's not. There's never going to be an instance where everybody's happy. Oh, someone's always going to complain. But yeah, so again, couple fixes with warrior graphical stuff. They did change the Sharp Feather 3 can be used with shift right mouse button, the flow for it rather, on Ranger. And then of course the tooltip goes along with it. When using the skill Penetrating Wind after dash kick while having that flow up, CC effect will now be applied on the first hit and in PvE only. Again, it coincides with the same CC changes they've been making. And then from there to graphical fix, CC fix. I feel like Berserker always has some kind of issue with one of his CCs. They always have a skill with CC fix for that dude. Fix an issue where damage cannot be inflicted intermittently when using the skill Tree Climb. An issue with the howling and command attack, which they had just adjusted last week, so fix that. A skill motion's been added that'll allow the Valkyrie to move forward and switch to the Awakening weapon when the C key is pressed after using skill Divine Slam. Graphical fix, and then Mystic second attack of the Heavy Fist performed while standing has been edited. Okay, it's just been edited. Okay, that's as descriptive as we're getting there. Some item changes, Stonetail fodder, some farming stuff that I don't know much about, but if you're into it, there's a change there. Cooldown duration of stun effect upon good hit have been changed for the following items. Cooldown 5 second from 10 second stun on good hit, 10 second from 5 second on flashbang and guild flashbang. Okay. Lawn outfit's been included in list of obtainable outfits from the Arcene little thing that you get when you're doing the quests. We're gonna check out the Pearl shop. Did I have it open already? No. Let's open that up. Oh wait, maybe it's over here. Nope, that's a different thing. We'll check out the Pearl shop after this. Jump into it. Fix the Sonal Archer issue. Drop rate of the loot items for monsters in the following areas has changed. This was interesting. So Pure Forest Breath is up 200% in the Tooth Fairy Forest. And same with Rumbling Earth Shard. These are items for Dream Horses. And then Guardian Spirit Stone and Earth Spirit Stone were dropped, or Fragment rather, were dropped significant amount there. And then Mansion Forest, the Voodoo Dolls are down. Water Spirit Fragment is down, and Water Spirit Stone Fragment is also down. What does that tell me? Probably the prices of these things will go up. Mansion Voodoo Dolls have always sold at like weird rates in comparison, so maybe they'll go up if they're dropping less frequently. I don't know, because it kind of comes down to is it worth farming or not, versus like Pilafay Scrolls or something. Young Nine Shark, Candium, and Black Rust have been added around the border of the Area C. This is like a C thing. You kill these dudes, you're going to get some sailing XP when you kill them, and then you can heat up, some of the stuff that you get, and it'll give you a Sea Monster's Naden. So basically you kill them, you get items, heat up these items, and you get what this Sea Monster's Naden thing. They don't really tell you what that does, but you'll get it after you heat those items. So there you go. The item drop information has... Oh, now they changed the order of it. It's recommended AP is the highest to lowest there, instead of like starting area to later areas. Some monsters unnaturally positioned in Mirlock Ruins have been removed as the terrain near Hollow Forest has been changed. Oh, see, that's what it's saying. Yeah, they changed the terrain there, but they didn't really specify how. Like I said, likely they just cleared it out to make it like, boss spawn friendly, obviously, since they moved the guy there. They added icons on the world map for the bosses that didn't have them. Gold bars handed out as rewards for the main quest line have been changed to specific gold bars that represent each territory they're being issued from. Okay, I don't fully understand why that would even matters, but I guess it does. Knowledge for the new sea monster thing they added. Some interface changes, a copyright thing will pop up on the window where it didn't before. New features been added to check the remaining time for usage of Blessing, Common Sylve, and Value Pack and Merp's Palette. Okay, again, I didn't know this was necessary because you just hover over the item in the top left corner, but whatever. Main server UI would not being displayed temporarily on server selection screen. Text description. They're changing the text description for the Arsha server now since the PvP stuff's the same as the other servers. They're just adding that it has the 50% drop rate increase on that particular server. Tooltip fix there. And fix an issue where regular items. Okay, I didn't know it because I've not ever used a 100 stacked secret book, but okay. Fix an issue, some doors in Valia. And then some known issues. They're talking about revised accuracy effects. I'll just read the thing to you. Many of our adventures have reported that accuracy is not being implemented properly, including for the Witch and Wizard, and we went through an extensive review and covering all skills of all classes. As a result, we confirmed on this issue, and we are working to fix it fast. Typically, for the Witch and Wizard, these two classes utilize many skills that are affected by revised accuracy, and thus the issue must have been felt stronger. We sincerely apologize for the extended review process and the inconvenience we've caused. Known issues scheduled to be fixed next maintenance. We apologize once again to all of our dear adventurers. I didn't know this. I didn't hear about this. Nobody else was saying anything about this. To be fair, this last week I was a little more hands-off in game. I did a lot more AFKing and stuff, so it's possible it was just being talked about and I wasn't paying attention or missed it. I really didn't hear about that, but if that was something you were worried about, there you go. They know about it. They're working on it. Going on. Campsite issue where items offered would appear unpurchasable even when you had enough silver. It's not fixed. That's what they're working on, and we're aware the guild crafting's complete now button is currently inactive. They actually say that up earlier in the guild crafting thing. They said for the next week the complete now is like non-functional. It'll be up next week, so there's that. 100 seals will not be exchangeable with the dude in Tariff temporarily. Upon right-clicking it, navigation still goes there, but you can't turn them in there, so don't go to Tariff to turn in your 100 seals for your blackstones right now. Okay, here is our hot summer sale in the Pearl Shop. So this is they did this not too long ago, about a month or so ago. Each day there's going to be a special item at a really discounted rate. Everything's kind of like meh. Mount change skill coupon. That's since today's Thursday now. That's pretty solid for 10 pearls. Definitely jump on that. And then of course the big ones are going to be, oh, it wasn't Golden Bell. Oh, it's the next time. Okay, Artisan's Memory for 10 pearls, and you can buy it twice. Obviously jump on that if you can. That's a great deal. Dark honey wine is whatever. I've lost my hope in fairies. I've literally rolled over like 72 and I've still only got a tier 2, so that's been fun. Megaphone, Alien's Tier, Black Spirit Essence, probably picked that up. Karma Scroll, Mount Scroll, and then the following weekend, of course, the Artisan's Memory, and then they've got the Bell as well, one purchase. And so 2 of the Artisan Memories and a Bell for 10 pearls. That 10 pearl Bell is obviously really good. They're normally 1,800 pearls. To get it for 10 is insane. Steel Compass, that's pretty cool. And then a Sailing XP Scroll. I don't know, personally, if I'll buy all of these, I want the Mount Skill Change coupon, just because I don't have a tier 8 yet. I'm still working on that. That's always just good to have, especially at that price. I think I have a couple of them just chilling in inventory. And then obviously I want the Artisan's Memory. I don't think I care about the honey wine, but I might just get it because it's 10 pearls. Alien's Tier, Black Spirit Essence, maybe the Mount Experience Scroll, maybe not. And then obviously I'll get the Golden Bell, the Compass as well. The other stuff, maybe I'll just get them because they're like 10 pearls, but then that kind of adds up too, if you just get everything. Awakening Adventure Pack. If you don't have an outfit already for your lawn, this is actually a really good deal for it. You can get a pet. You get a weight 50% DC coupon. So if you've re-rolled to lawn and you want to add some weight, I might get this because I was thinking about getting weight on my lawn anyways. Farming at Kaju is getting a little bit cumbersome, jumping on the horse back and forth and having to go back to town fairly quickly. But the price tag's kind of up there, and I don't know. That's a lot of pearls, but it's probably worth it. I still have so many value packs just chilling because they were like handing them out like crazy. I just have I still have like 2 or 3 30 days and a couple 7 days just from like them giving it out. Inventory expansion is nice. Pets obviously are always nice, especially if you already have ones you can combine this with, capture some stuff like that. And if you don't, then here you go, summer event pets. That turtle looks kind of neat, yellow color, but whatever. They've got the Terminate horse gear sets going, and then furniture, if that's your thing. And then they also have some bonus coupons again. Function 20%, mount 20%. Keep in mind, as always, the coupons don't work with other beauty sales. Well, coupons don't work with other bundles. So like you can't slap a coupon on top. This is considered discounted, right? So you can't slap the coupon on this package. It won't work if it's already on sale. Same thing with pets. They never include those. Where's the other time? Okay, so other thing, this popped up today. So it actually kind of turned out okay that we did a patch note video a day late. They don't say watch. I don't want to this video. I'm not going to obviously play it because you can check it out. It's just a 1-minute video. So basically, it's just the picture is they just have a Dark Knight walking through. There's some like keyhole thing, and they walk up to the keyhole thing, and they're like Black Desert Online, the mysteries of summer. So we don't know what it is. Be the first to finish secret quests in the world of Black Desert Online. First one to finish all quests will become the grand prize winner. Awards for first to sixth place winners, EU and NA respectively, are as below. Details to this great challenge will be revealed on the day of the event. So that's well, I'll come back to that in a second. Revealing event on the day of it. Anyways, grand prize, you're gonna get an Alienware PC, like, okay. one for each EU and one for NA. Second place, you're getting a sick monitor, and third place, you're getting a 1070 Ti. 3 winners, 4th, 5th, and 6th place there. I mean, that's really cool. What's not really cool is like it's June 28th, right? So we're talking, it's next week, and they're just now announcing this 1 week before. And oh, by the way, the details are going to be out when it comes out. Now, I probably wouldn't have participated in this anyways because I work, but here's the thing. How do you prep for this, right? You don't know what it is. You don't know who's going to participate. Obviously, dudes with like high AP and stuff are going to be winning this thing anyways. But, well, then again, we don't know what the challenges are. Let's say you actually want to participate in this because some of these prices, I mean, this is money. Your 4th, 5th, and 6th place was a 1070 Ti, like $500. You know what I mean? Like this is not bad money to be just handing out to these places. And I'm sure they'll have a participation award and stuff like, you know what I mean? You complete some challenges. I'm sure they'll throw some other stuff out there. But to like announce it 1 week before it happens, okay, and then not reveal any events whatsoever is like what? Because like people could request off for work to actually have a shot at it. You know what I mean? Like, and now I don't know, man. I guess I'm just kind of complaining for no reason. It's cool that they're doing it. Something they didn't have to do. I get that. But I don't know. It makes me feel a little bit left out, especially because there's no details, and you're announcing it 1 week before. Like who was sitting there that was like, you know what we should do? We'll have a crazy event that's got this awesome money stuff, and what we'll do is we'll announce it literally 7 days before it's out, and we won't tell them what they have to do either. So everybody has to read it and figure out on the fly what to do. Okay, fine. But yeah, definitely 1 week before. That's obviously the best way to treat this. I mean, it's whatever to me. It's not like I'm honestly like upset about this, but I guarantee there's gonna be forum posts left and right about this for sure. Because like I said, this is some money for these prizes, but whatever. Hopefully it's cool. I mean, if there's participation awards and stuff, you know, I'll try and jump in it, you know, whenever I can, middle of the day on a Wednesday. Isn't that what 9 UTC? What is that? Let's check it out. East Coast is what? What? Are they joking? What? Okay, so it's 9 p.m. at whatever time zone that is, which is, or 9 a.m. Sorry, and it's 5 a.m. Okay, man. Wow, it's gonna be 5 a.m. next week when that starts for East Coast, which means if you're West Coast, what? Who thought of this? Now you can complain. That means if you're West Coast, I'm East Coast. So if you're West Coast, you're 3 hours behind that. So enjoy 2 a.m. Start like, come on. And then Central's an hour behind here. So enjoy your 4 a.m. morning. Oh man, this is gonna be there. Okay. Mark my words now, compensation package coming because this event was terribly planned. I'm telling you. Now go complain. People can go complain. This is silly. It starts at this time and it's time based. The first people to finish it get it. Like, are you kidding me, dude? You could not have done it. Well, good news is I can participate at 5 o'clock in the morning. The other news is I'm not getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning to do this. So there's that. Wow. And I feel really sorry for West Coast players, man. I mean, I guess you could still be up, right? Like 2 a.m. is not unreasonable if you don't have a like day job. or you're off that day, or whatever, like 2 a.m.'s not unreasonable because you just stay up, you know what I mean? Like you'd be up from the night before and play. So like, yeah, okay. Like Central, 4 p.m., 5 a.m.'s not, or 4 a.m. I mean, and 5 a.m.'s not unreasonable. Whatever, dude. Okay. Thanks, Black Desert. There's that. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Check out the patch notes if you want to see the if you're into the guild crafting stuff. You know, you want to see the charts there, and I showed them a little bit on it. Take a look at this. Keep your eyes out for updates. I would imagine on their Twitter there's going to start to be some feedback. This was just put out after the patch notes, so yeah, you can see this was jumped out today, so this is still fresh. Check the Twitter and watch, and we'll see what happens with this event. Maybe I'm wrong, or maybe they have everything lined up and planned properly, or they're going to launch it, you know, at different times per server for EU and NA, and not at the same time, since, you know, they're very different time zones. We'll see what happens. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you enjoy the stuff, you want to catch more videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We do patch notes recap usually on the Wednesday when they come out, just not this week, which ended up being a bonus since we got this Mysteries of Summer. We do a somewhat weekly podcast, and then some guide and tutorial videos here and there as they come up or people request them. And yeah, give me a like if this is a good patch notes for you. If not, give me your feedback in the comments. Let me know. If you have any other ideas for videos, I do still have the lawn video. It's just every time I'm like, I have footage for it, and then I'm like, I'll be editing for a while with the lawn video, and it's just kind of overall like, how is the lawn? You know what I mean? But then like every time I'm doing it, I'm like, I'm just thinking about it, I'm like, I don't think I'm really wanting to put that video out until I hit level 60. You know what I mean? I want to have a full encompassing, and well, some could argue 61 really, but you want to have a full encompassing like the lawn. You know what I mean? And I'm still trying to get my dandelion going, and you know, and things like that. So I know I keep saying I have a lawn video in the works, and I do, but I really want it to be like really comprehensive, you know, with all my thoughts start to finish of the lawn, you know, and then obviously end games where it really matters, and how it shines in PvP and Siege Wars and things like that. So yeah, I know I keep talking about it. It's gonna come. I just want to have it complete and a full comprehensive, like nice. It's gonna be like 20-30 minute video of like the lawn. 20 minutes would be nice. 30 is where it kind of drags on. Anyhow, guys, that's it for me. Take care. We'll see you next time.